Thomas Fesquet. Thank you very much for having us today. So I say hi to the people online and on site. So today we are going to talk about the C42GM, one of the products of Cavli Wireless. So I will talk mostly about cellular communication module. All right. So this module is for LPWAN application with Open SDK and CAN bus. So I am Thomas Fesquet. I work for Cavli Wireless in Europe as a business engagement manager. So before talking about the product C42GM, let's talk about Cavli Wireless. So Cavli Wireless, we are designer and so we design and manufacture, cellular IoT modules that provide LTE connectivity, such as LTE CAT M1 and CAT M4, and also LPWAN connectivity for NB2 and LTE M. So all of our smart modules have eSIM inside, and therefore we can access the Cavli Hubble platform to remotely manage the devices and the connectivity. Cavli Wireless also is a US company. We have the R&D in India. I work from Spain for our European offices, and we also have offices in Turkey and Vietnam, and we produce made in India modules. So about the Cavli Solutions, we have one main business model, which is called the Hubble 99, which basically gather the cellular IoT modules with eSIM inside, the connectivity, and the platform. Basically, the idea behind this offer is that we are making more simple any kind of IoT device process to basically build the device at the end. So in our ID, we have a module and it has the connectivity ready on it. Plus that, we have also created the Cavli Hubble platform that basically allow you to manage the connectivity and the device itself. And all of that is packed into one subscription model that's basically paid as a yearly subscription for the three main building blocks. So by doing this, Cavli Wireless can become your main IoT connectivity partner for all of your IoT device, and then make your journey in IoT more simple. But before that, Cavli Wireless, we are first cellular IoT module maker. So the rest of the bundle offer comes with it. So we have here 5 families of modules that we are doing. We have the C1RM, the C10AM, the C100AM, the C42GM today, the C10GS. And also all of those modules, they basically provide LTE-M, NB-IoT, 2G, 3G, 4G, and we also work on the 5G modules later. With this technology, we also add other features such as Sigfox connectivity, GPS, CAN bus interface, global bands, eSIM integration, and we also provide the SDK to basically help you to code the applications inside the module. So today I will mostly talk about the C42GM because today we are launching this product, which is basically applicable for any IoT deployment, so NB-IoT and LTE-M connectivity. So the C42GM, is a single mode module that can basically enable the CAT M1, NB2, and NB1 connectivity for your devices, and can help you to have the true IoT features for your devices, because we can basically manage the deep sleep mode and the eDirects mode of any modules. So this module can basically enable you to activate LTE-M or NB-IoT connectivity. Plus that, we can add the GPS, which is basically the GNSS, the Zephyr OS inside the module to code the application, the CAN bus interface that basically help you to transmit data to your device. It is mostly for automotive application, and also has global bands, so you can go anywhere in the world. Plus that, we also have the Sigfox connectivity, which basically means that we have the hardware that can enable the Sigfox feature, and also the Open SDK to help you code the applications inside the C42GM. So this is the C42GM module here. So more precisely about the technical details, so I am not an engineer, I'm mostly doing sales, but I can tell you about the main characteristic of the module. So about the deep sleep mode, we can achieve 2 microamp for this module. On eDirects mode, we can achieve 5 microamp. On active mode, it goes to 60 to 70 milliamp. And this kind of module can actually apply for your device that is basically plugged from 3.1 volts to 4.2 volts. And the transducer power for LTE-M and NB-IoT is actually 22 dBm as an average. About the interfaces, basically we have most of the common interface for only IoT application. We have in particular 3 UARTs, so if you want to use the CAN bus interface, you have to go through one of the UART interface here. Plus that, we have the USB 2.0, the one USIM, 8 GPIO, 1 I2C, 1 ADC, and 2 N80. So about the other technical information we provide inside the module, the MCU OS, which is basically based on Zephyr RTOS, that helps you to manage the applications inside the modem. The RAM of the MCU is of 2 megabytes. The flash can be either 16 or 32 megabytes. This is 2 different versions of the module. And also we have 3 others, I would say, other technical information. The first one is that it can help you to switch from the eSIM inside the module to the external SIM card. Also, you can use at the same time the GPS and the cellular at the same time because our GNSS is on the RF front end. And for the Sigfox, you can use from RC1 band to RC7 band Sigfox geographies. If you want more information about this module itself, we have documentation ready for that, datasheets, brochures. So anytime you want to have more information, just ask me or Cavli Wireless in general, and we can deliver to you all the details for that. So then, once that you have defined that you want to use the C42GM for your applications, you have to define which variants you want to use of the C42GM because we have different kind of version of the product. The first question to ask is which form factor do you want? Do you want MPCIe? Do you want module normal? Do you want the DDK, the device development kit? Second, do you want to have the eSIM inside and therefore activate the whole connectivity solution behind? Third, do you want to have the GNSS activated inside the device? Fourth, do you want to activate NB-IoT or LTE-M? And last one, do you want to have 16 or 32 megabyte flash to code the applications inside? So now that we know that what are the technical details of the C42GM, we have to concretely know for what kind of application it is used for. So basically, the C42GM is applicable for any kind of NB-IoT or LTE-M application. And mostly, I want to highlight today some of the use cases that are very actually suitable for it. One is the onboard diagnosis for automotive application, because the CAN bus interface can help you basically connect directly to the OBD and save so much cost on the CAN design. Then we have the asset tracking. We basically gather many kind of use cases because there is the truck tracking, there is the pet tracking, there are many things to track in general. And this is mostly for LTE-M connectivity, right? And for that, if you want to have a low consumption and you want to have 10 years lifetime, the C42GM is perfect for it also. Also, we have the smart metering, which is basically water metering, gas metering. We have smart air conditioning, EV charger stations. We have also the TCU, again for the automotive application, which is perfectly suitable because C42GM, thanks to the CAN interface, again, is very perfect for any kind of automotive application. And the last one, which is a very interesting feature also, use case, which is the remote patient monitoring for the application. So now that you have the module, the C42GM, you are able to activate the rest of the Cavli features if you want to, because we are actually able to provide only the hardware and also the full connectivity, right? So if you want to activate the eSIM inside, this is your choice. You will have access to huge coverage, an extensive coverage for LTE and LPWAN connectivity. So we have access to 27 NB-IoT countries, 18 LTE-M countries, and around actually 170 LTE 3G, 2G countries because we are working with multiple MNO across the globe, and that allows us to have their profile in the eSIM, and then therefore we have access to these multiple countries everywhere. Some example here for the LP1. So I have list here around 30 countries for LP1. So if you see your country that you want to deploy your device in these countries, I mean, just the C42GM is enough for your application. Now that you have the module, you have the coverage with the eSIM, the last thing is the Cavli Hubble. The Cavli Hubble is a platform that will help you to manage these two things, the connectivity and the modem. So let's go a bit deeper about this platform. The Cavli Hubble platform is not, I would say, is not a regular connectivity platform, right? We call it a modem intelligence platform because we are able to manage the modem itself, not only the connectivity. So it gives you the tools to analyze, program, and manage your deployment of modem. First, we start with the modem orchestration and monitoring. This part is actually very rich because it helps you to have many information about the modem itself. We have around 55 parameters about the modem constantly happening to the platform. And you can also go deep in the modem and you can control it very, very much. Then we have the management for data plan, which is called the IoT Data Subscription Management. And the third one is that we actually are able to provision the profile to the eSIM in our module. So this is first the modem, then the connectivity. Then we have the other services, which is the FOTA, which is kind of regular for any kind of platform, which is the firmware over the air. Then we provide also messaging services for MQTT and API. So basically with this platform, you can link the modem with the connectivity and pass the data to your platform. I would like now to highlight a bit more the modem management because it's a bit more complex and rich inside. So this platform, once that you are able to onboard your device, you will have this kind of image for your modem, right? And to onboard the device, we call it the zero-touch onboarding because you don't have to do anything, you just have to plug in your device and we just connect the modem to our platform directly. So it costs, I would say, 1 minute to go to the platform. Once the module is on board, you will have access to more than 55 parameters about the modem and the connectivity. This is actually the part of the modem here only. You have many things about the RSSI, the EW status, the network mode. So yeah, very, very rich parameters here. Plus that, the job of the Cavli Hubble is to proactively provide to you all the parameters about the modem and the connectivity. Then we have what we call the Hubble Lens. The Hubble Lens is unique in the world, actually. This is something that helps you to manage the modem very deep inside the modem. So we have a virtual access to your interface. And thanks to that, we can remotely manage, read and write the AT commands. And also, we have also access to all the application data in case that you want to do some diagnosis of the modem and that you want to correct some things. So this is a very good tool to help you to have massive modem deployment, and every time there is an issue, you can use this feature to basically correct it without without physical intervention. So now we have talked about the C42GM, the eSIM integrated, the coverage global, the Cavli Hubble platform, basically that can help you to test all in one, actually. So by doing so, we can become your only IoT partner for connectivity, right? And simplify all of your process. So now that if you want to test our solution, you can order from us this kind of device development kit that is very simplified design and development. Inside this kit, there is 1 year of connectivity for and access to your Hubble platform. So yeah, it's very flexible, and we also all the support for that. And also there is, the eSIM inside, and the onboarding is very fast. So I'm a bit short, I think. I'm already finished my presentation right now. So thank you very much. If you have any other questions, you can come to our booth, which is in Hall 5 in 362, and or just ask me any questions by email. Thank you very much.